Oh boy, I get to do one of these videos. See, Mother Nature knows what's about to go down. Let's set the mood. Huh, does this place look familiar? I bet it can get copy striked. Well, let's turn on some music. Huh, this sounds familiar. I bet it's copyrighted. You see where I'm going with this theme here? All right, enough fooling around. Let me just put on these headphones for absolutely no reason. What's that? Sennheiser headphones? Copy strike! Listen guys, very serious video, okay? I'm actually really here, all right? I wouldn't pull a fast one on you. This is all legit. Look, how else would I have a shadow? You see that? Ooh. Or what about this $3.99 chair? How could I put my hand behind it if it wasn't really here? Can't do that with special effects. Fucking idiot. Anyway! Remember those Shroud videos I did? Well, Shroud video, and then I uploaded Shroud's reaction to it, which coincidentally got more views than the original video play. We're not here to talk about that, okay? Both videos got copyright claimed. And you must be thinking, gee, Shivaxi, well, that's not really a big surprise considering you use music from The Matrix, like, throughout the entire video. And the Matrix franchise is owned by Warner Brothers, and I included an entire scene of their movie in the video. So it had to have been one of them, right? That copyright claimed the video. No, it wasn't. You're sure gonna love this one. Hey, Edgelord 3000, bring out the donuts. Your utilization of my powers is pathetic. In fact, none of that stuff got claimed, and I knew it wouldn't, because being the absolute professional YouTuber I am, I made sure to exercise my right of fair use so that nothing would get automatically claimed by the Content ID system, and did some test uploads to make sure that the video was in the clear. But oh ho ho, this is a Manuel claim! The only claim on the entire video, by none other than Create Music Group Incorporated. And why did they claim the video? Well, gee, that's a good question, considering they couldn't be arsed to tell me what they claimed or even a timestamp to where in the video they're claiming. So shit, must be the whole video. But turns out it's actually because of this scene right here. See, I couldn't play the original audio because then, this video would have gotten claimed too. But if you remember that scene from the original video, that's right. That's why it got claimed. That's why Create Music Group decided to steal, did I say steal? I mean graciously take off my hands all that ad revenue I would have made from both videos, remember? For using 8 seconds of an overly distorted and unrecognizable meme song from a couple years ago. One that's been used in many other videos before that they apparently own. What? What the fuck? Definitely not because the videos were doing really popular or anything. I mean, it was a manual claim after all, meaning someone from Create Music Group watched the entire video, got to the part with the distorted meme song, and went, yeah, boy. To be fair, that distorted piece of diarrhea is originally a song by Bones called Okay, But This Is the Last Time. I guess someone from Create Music Group recognized the bass line, since that's pretty much all that can be heard of the distorted version I used. But who the hell is Create Music Group anyway? Well, let's see. Oh, I know that guy. He played Fortnite with Ninja. This counter seems to be broken, guys. It just keeps restarting every time I refresh the page. And they have a great slogan down here. Don't miss a single dime. Monetize every stream, listen, and view on YouTube and SoundCloud. You're not collecting 100% of your digital royalties. We'll completely and utterly fuck over smaller channels for you. Fair use? We don't know what that is. So I'm guessing Bones licenses his music through Creative Music Group here. Well, I'm sure they support some other notable, respectable artists. Oh, here's an interesting headline. How this startup is finding millions of dollars in unclaimed YouTube videos. Seems I'm not the only one having issues with them. Let's look at their headquarters in California. 1 star, 8 reviews. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. 1 star, stop copywriting non-copyright music. Clearly, there is only one thing we can do. You saw the title of this video. Go copyright claim my video, alright? Warner Brothers, because I use your scene, Rob Duggan, Lunatic Calm, other people I used from the Matrix album, those were your songs I used in the video. Go claim it. PewDiePie, Shroud even. Any company watching this, go claim those videos, the Shroud videos. If you're in anybody, go claim the video. No, I'm serious. This could have bad ramifications. Get everybody to claim those videos, and then nobody gets any money because it would be split a million different ways, and you're getting chump change at this point. Because fuck you, Create Music Group. Think you can take my money? Alright, I've been making fun, but now it's time to get serious. We're just having fun in this channel, guys. Look, don't mind the haircut or the beard or the sudden change of clothes everywhere. Totally haven't been re-recording this video a bajillion times over in the past 2 weeks or anything. Anyway, I am going to talk seriously for a moment, and I don't want to spend too much time on this or really make a big deal out of it, since it's already too late and it's not like there's a lot I can do. Plus, it's YouTube, and we should just kind of expect this shit by now. But I feel like it's kind of important to point this out, and I wanted to ask your guys' opinion on what you think I should do, so let me try to streamline this a little bit. On one side, obviously, this sucks for me. They claimed the video was pretty early, and I lost out on a lot of potential ad revenue I could have gotten, and YouTube being my only, job, it's kind of important. On the other hand, though, it's like, do I even really have the right to complain? Because I did use music from The Matrix and the scene from the movie, which even though all of that can be considered fair use due to the way I used it, it could have still been copyright claimed, and I'm well aware of that. None of it did though, and what is actually being claimed I think is kind of ridiculous, and in my opinion, a bit bullshit, Not gonna lie. Especially considering it's something that should easily be classified under fair use. Now obviously I'm no legal expert or anything, and even after researching it, I'm not gonna pretend I understand it all, so if I get anything wrong here, I apologize. But I'll try to just get the basics here. I filed a dispute against the claim proposing my use of the work as fair use, which they rejected immediately. Big surprise. I even emailed both Creative Music Group and the artist Bones directly to see if we could work something out, to which they never responded, and that was about 2 weeks ago. In an email from YouTube, I learned that, they don't mediate copyright disputes. And legal, I don't think they can, especially when it comes to cases of fair use, since those are all treated individually. That'd be up to a courtroom to decide if this, is actually classified under fair use or not. So I get that. But the problem is disputing is basically useless because that's just between me and the claimant, so it's just their word against mine, you know what I mean? That doesn't solve anything for anybody. My only option now would be to do an appeal, but that gives them the option to request an immediate takedown of my video, which would earn me a copyright strike, and knowing how YouTube normally operates, they would just probably get away with that. And that's not something I really want to risk, and I think they probably know that and take advantage of that, especially on other smaller channels. Because at that point, then actual legal action would need to be taken between you and the claimant. So that's not something I have the time for or the money for, and there's nothing YouTube can really do anything about it. That's as far as I understand it. But would I even have a case for fair use? To give some quick context here, fair use in its most general sense is any copying of copyrighted material done for a limited or transformative purpose, such as to comment upon, criticize, or parody a copyrighted work. Such uses can be done without permission from the copyright owner. When looking at factors in determining fair use, there's usually 3 things courts would look at. You did not take a substantial amount of the original work, say 10 seconds of a song versus 60 seconds, you transformed the material in some way, or you did not cause significant financial harm to the copyright owner. Well, as you know, I only used 8 seconds. The song was heavily distorted and pretty much unrecognizable minus the bass line, and I don't see how it could have financially hurt the original artist in any way, really. So personally, I'd say I got a pretty strong case for fair use. Ah, shit, I said I didn't want to waste too much time on this, and now it's 8 minutes into the video. Well, hopefully it's been educational at least, right? But yeah, so to sum up, it does seem like a pretty obvious money grab. I don't want to risk getting a copyright strike by appealing. And at the end of the day, the video still did really well, and it earned me a ton of new subscribers, so I mean, I'm pretty content, even if I lost out on a month or 2 of rent. So what do you guys think? What's your opinion on this? Should I try to appeal anyway? Are they in the right to claim the whole video and take all that ad revenue? Am I in the right? Do I have a case for fair use? Oh, and I wanted to add on that I spoke to the guy that runs Shroud's second channel, where he also uploaded Shroud's reaction to the video. And Create Music Group even claimed his video 2 days after he uploaded it, even though that channel's not even monetized or anything. He told me he appealed and is waiting to see what happens. So I'll follow up with him later to kind of see what results ends out of that. If they try to copy strike his channel or something, we'll have to see what happens. But fear not, this entire video wasn't in vain, because I actually have a little announcement. The channel's growing really quickly and I'm really happy about that. And for 50K, I wanted to do something really special, so I'm going to be doing this massive giveaway. I don't know exactly how I'm going to be doing it, but I have a lot of keys to a lot of games thanks to my good friend Enzyme, and also Chrono GG threw me a bunch of keys as well. And they didn't even say that I had to tell you that it was them. They didn't sponsor me or anything. He was just like, hey, here, have a bunch of keys and you can give them away or do whatever you want with them. And I was like, okay. So thank you, Chrono GG, as well. But anyway, I wanted to ask you guys, what games would you want the most here. I'm gonna throw up a list. Ugh. This is everything I have a key for. Obviously, there are a lot of smaller games here, but then there are some bigger games that I think people will want. So I want to know what's the most, like what would be the most popular stuff here people would really, really want. I have some fun stuff planned for that. I'm going to do it on when we hit 50K and everything. I just want to get some ideas now. And to any of my patrons who are watching this right now, I'll probably give you guys the first picks as to what you want, because supporting me on Patreon and everything, I pretty much owe you guys everything. So thank you. And yeah, bro foot. Psych! Video's not over yet. Haha, gotcha. I quickly just wanted to sell out a little bit. So my mixer is dying, which is this thing right here. This is dying, which I use for my microphone, but also mainly for DJing. And I know I have a plethora of new subscribers who probably don't even know that I make music or DJ every week. I've had that mixer for almost a decade now, and I bought it used on eBay a long time ago. And so it's finally starting to go, and new mixers are just expensive as hell. But I really fucking hate asking for money. So I basically set up a GoFundMe where I'm giving away all of my music that I've released for any amount you donate. Even if it's $1, you get all my music. So at least that way you guys get something out of it, and it's not like I'm just begging for money or something. So I have a shit ton of releases here on my Bandcamp, and I'll put a link to that in the description where you can read more about it. And don't feel obligated to donate anything if you don't want to. I'm gonna save up eventually to get a new mixer, but this way I could obviously reach that goal a lot faster, and you guys get all my music out of it. So I figured I'd let you guys know about it. And okay, I'm done selling out like an asshole now. Now it's the end of the video. You can go back to board games or board games. Hello? Please, board games.